is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again, with something I honestly cannot believe that I've never heard any foreigner within this sector that we service ever actually talk about. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all get the likes up, make sure you subscribe, notify, do all the good things to make yourself well versed with the Good Doc's aura, content, and all of the above. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to familiarize yourself with the extracurricular activities that the Good Doc has in store, secondary channel, all of that should be listed in the links in the description area below. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, came across this particular article, and in my personal opinion, this article represents a credible source, okay? Because it comes from ABS-CBN News, okay? Now, although ABS-CBN News is going through its fair share of issues right now, and if we look at it, it's no longer existence. There was an article that was published, and if you see me looking this way, I'm actually looking at the article. It was published on June, good God, girl, I can't see, sorry, June 30 of 2019, ladies and gentlemen, and this article says that this poll hails Filipinas as the blank sexiest in the world. Now again, they ranked all the countries in the world in reference to sexiness, and the Philippines came in under this particular rank. So let's go ahead and get into it. So apparently there was this social site called the Big 7 Travel, and they polled their 1.5 million social audience about where they thought the sexiest people in the world would live. Now, again, according to the article, there was no specification about what sexy actually means. That was just left up to the creative minds of the individuals thinking. And to be honest with you, it says that this article, as honest as it is, says that the Filipino people came in as third ranked sexiest people in the world based on this poll created by 1.5 million social subscribers. Now, that's interesting because a lot of you guys may ask, before you even read the article, which will be linked in the description here below, what two countries came before the Philippines? And I am so glad that you asked the Good Doc, because it says that it was, give me a second, Ukrainians and Danish people were ranked 1 and 2 respectively. Again, those that live in Ukraine, those that live in where do Danish people live? I'm dead ass serious. Hold on, where do Danish people live? Somebody tell me in the comment section below. I forgot. Danish, Dutch. Oh my God, I am so dumb. That shows you how worldly I am, and the fact that this video is being recorded so early in the morning. So my apologies to all the Danish people in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are living in the world, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all homework, because I don't feel like doing it right now because I'm busy. I'm trying to record. Alright, so they rank number 3, Filipino people, behind the Ukrainian people and also the Danish people. So that begs the question. I can read the rest of the article, but again, there's nothing else really to read. All the excitement has kind of dwindled down. Filipinos are ranked number 3 in the world. Now that's interesting, because I guess in anybody's opinion, again, this is based on opinion, some people might have Philippines as number 1, some people might have Thailand as number 1, some people might have Japanese people as number 1. Again, this is definitely based on preference, and I guess the rankings were pretty much how you choose or deemed fit to rank the Philippines. But again, it does go to show you some things that I have been mentioning a long time ago in reference to the Philippines. And I said it before that Filipinos have definitely some of the natural beautiful women in the country, some of the most naturally beautiful, women in the country. But I also said that, if you ever wonder why they're winning, Miss Universe competitions are always ranking in the top 5 at the very least. Top 5. At least in the last few Miss Universes that I've seen, they ranked within the top 10, top 5. I think that tells you a lot about the women in the country. Now, again, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that, oh, you got to believe Filipinas are the most beautiful in the world. But again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But let's not overlook the simple fact that if you look back historically, based on Miss Universe, which is basically a pageant that tells you this is the most beautiful woman in the universe, that is one example that we can use to exemplify what most of us would say Filipina natural beauty is all about. Not necessarily just Filipina natural beauty, but the fact that they rank so high in these competitions. That's number one. Then we have a poll of individuals that randomly had to just go off of the word sexy and choose how they would rank certain countries, and the Philippines still came in the top 5 at number 3. In my personal opinion, I don't know about you guys, but that says something to me. What it says to me is that a lot of people are recognizing that Filipinas, to an extent, however you deem fit, some of you may see it differently, have a beauty that is recognized around the world. You can agree or disagree with that. I mean, you are perfectly entitled to your opinion. In the comment section below, if you would like to mention what country you think has the most beautiful women, you can give me your top 3. I think that'd be interesting. Give me your top 3. You don't have to go crazy. I don't know what this list entailed, but I want your top 3. Top 3 most beautiful women in the world. Comment section below, ladies. You can participate as well. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with you ranking other women, because y'all do it all the time anyways. Hey, I can't tell you how many times I've heard, ooh, that bitch ugly, or they're kind of cute. You know, I've heard it all. So ladies, y'all rank each other, so you don't feel ashamed to do it in the comment section below right now. Come on now, let's not be bashful, let's not be shy. If you feel like ranking yourself at number 1, you have every right to do so. That is your opinion. But I'm interested and intrigued by this particular topic of conversation because it's like, well, damn. This is something that is recognizable pretty much on a global scale, that the Philippines in general does house some of the world's most beautiful people. P. Awards bag, ring a bell. A couple other names ring a bell. Catriona Gray, ring a bell. I mean, I'm just throwing these names at you, even though, again, I know exactly where this conversation is going to go. You guys are going to say, well, they're not exactly full Filipino, bros. They're half Filipino and half something else. Bruh, if you want to know the truth, we could debate about this all day long, but none of us are ever pure anything. Okay, we're not none of us are a pure anything. Everybody has a mixture of something going on in their blood, so it's okay. Don't matter. We can't even really justify that as a logical excuse. Well, she has more foreign traits or foreign features than she has of. I don't want to hear it, okay? Not interested. Alright, but what I am interested in hearing is ranking your top 3, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely interested in hearing that. Alright, I'm not going to drag this video on very long. Comment section below. I'll leave the link if you guys want to read it. Again, this was from June 30th of 2019. I'm not sure if there's been another poll that has taken place. If you guys come across a poll that you think is relevant, you can use it. Again, this is one that was based off of Big 7 Travel. You can Google them if you want to. I did Google them briefly, and like I said, with 1.5 million subscribers to their to their website, or people who actually participated in this particular survey, I think that's a pretty logical sample size. If I'm just saying so myself, that's a pretty logical sample size, because even when I was doing my dissertation, granted it was from a local level, we still had to do like 400 people as a sample size, because anything less than 400 just wasn't a large enough sample. Can you believe that? Even if your sample size is 10 people, not big enough, right? Even if your sample size is 100 people, not big enough. We had to do at least 400 survey as a plausible sample size of getting a result that was noteworthy in investigating, okay? With which is interesting, and we can get into this a little bit later. I just want to throw this quick jab in there real quick because I'm gonna just throw it in there. All right, so I had somebody comment on a video that I did. I think it was my why Filipinas like black men or some shit video. One of my most popular videos. Actually, it is the second most popular video on my catalog. And the guy said something to the effect of, "Oh well, all the Filipinos I know don't like black guys, right?" I said, well, okay, how many do you know? What, 10? You know, I was jabbing and shit because it was kind of funny though, but interesting. But again, it goes back to sample sizes, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can't sit there and just say a handful or 10 or 20 of them might have an opposition to something, but another 100 of them actually feel different. You understand? So when it comes to sample sizing, in reference to this particular video, they have 1.5 million participants in this poll. So I think that really is noteworthy in this particular video. Okay, y'all take care, y'all stay blessed. It's been a Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, and with that being said, the Good Doc is officially out. At least not go by 11, which means eyes is going now. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Mahakita. Bye bye. Peace.